Hold on.
Sam and I are here today to get you up to speed on the most exciting video games
Oh, no.
of the moment.
So whether you're watching on a live stream or in the Albatross Theatre at PAX East, hi, stick
Hello.
close to Mama Kay.
And Mama C.
And we'll get through this one together.
Let's kick things off with our first trailer.
Sick.
Guess what? It's a world premiere.
World premiere. World premiere. Yeah, this is way louder. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma is just a really quiet game. This is perfect, actually, because I need to eat the rest of my bagel. We'll leave the candle up. It's cozy. Is this a game, or is this like, are these the mascots of future game show? No, this is a world premiere. World premiere. Okay. All right. All right.
That was your first look at Death Sprint 66, a PvP arcade racer coming in 2024.
Now, before you all death sprint to your Steam wishlists, let me save you some time. We have our very own Spring Showcase Steam page, which you can find by searching Future Game Show on Steam.
This is where you can find and wishlist every game featured in the show. And after the show, you can head to the FGS YouTube channel where you'll be able to rewatch all
Yeah, Spartan Lee. I didn't know either.
Or
Spartan Leet, excuse me.
Team has been cooking up.
Plus, there'll be plenty of articles to read about the games we've covered on Games Radar.
Chat was on top of it.
Okay. I think it's about
They
time
match.
we gave
They
the
look so
people what
nice.
they want.
Me with no clothes on again.
No, not that.
Me with more clothes on.
That makes no sense. Next up, we've got a brand new trailer for a game that's already had hundreds of thousands of you smashing that wish list button. This is Zoocosis.
It's interesting how like wish listing has become the call to action for nearly every game.
The job is not difficult. You have nothing to worry about.
Cool.
Talk about a graveyard shift. Stop a malicious parasite from infecting the animal kingdom in Zoocosis, which is coming to PC later in 2024.
Now, we've got a game that has the fingerprints of its developers all over it.
Because
It's
everything
fun.
is made from clay.
Ben, I swear to Bahamut. Here's an exciting update on Harold Halibut.
They're selling it.
Darling Arna,
Oh yeah, a demo for this came out.
I half wondered if life as we knew it would collapse in on itself as well.
I'm really excited for this
Seemed like
game.
the pressure of the ocean surrounding us was pressing through the ship's hull, and I wondered how any of us, would find a new way to keep going on.
There aren't many people I can talk to without feeling inferior.
Oh, thanks.
No, I didn't mean like that. You're not a Jimmy Judger, you know? You seem to just accept.
I try. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life?
Is that Dr. Computer?
Dr. Computer?
computer? This opens a whole box of questions.
Actually, I did kind of make a mistake.
We all make them, Harold.
Ah! Who? What? So...
Man, video
Sorry
games.
to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Cool.
Finally, players can dive into the stop-motion world of Harold Halibut on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on April 16th.
Let's keep this party going with a developer diary from the team behind Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn.
Yeah, I'm into it.
I'm Matthew Rose. I'm animation director on Flintlock. Flintlock is a Souls-like RPG where you play as Nor with your companion Enki, a little fox character, taking on great gods. Building on from Ashen, we've tried to go more Souls-light, so we do that by increasing the mobility options and increasing the pace of combat. We're trying to make things more dynamic and hopefully make it more accessible to new players to the Souls genre as well as players from action RPGs. The combat in Flintlock is all rhythm-based, which from an animation side means you need to be able to feel the rhythm through the animation. So every 9 frames is like a beat. So being able to make sure that the player can understand when the next attack's going to come and react accordingly. I think my favourite animation for Nor is just like her basic moveset, combining her axe attacks with her gun attacks.
They're actually telling you frame data in trailers now.
With strafing, with rifles. Some of the traversal options in game.
It's so fascinating, the different kinds of trailers for a game. Some are ultra technical.
Chain between those. Once you get an enemy down to enough health.
Or I guess maybe... Wait, did my network flub again? Are you dying? No? I think it's more that maybe some trailers target a specific audience that already has a particular language. Dude, yeah, I was digging it though.
Times.
Right.
Definitely wanted Enki to feel like he was a companion alongside you as you navigate the world, doing all of your jumping and your sliding. So trying to keep him in frame to slide alongside you or jump alongside you.
That kind of reminded me of Prince of Persia, 2008. Wait, Elika would always kind of flip around you and be in frame.
Is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC in summer 2024.
I'm going to play that game soon.
I have 2 questions for you. Why have you left me? I'm lonely. And what's up next?
No comment. And next up, we have a Souls-like that casts you as a masked warrior in a world trapped in an eternal play. Here's a closer look at gameplay from Enotria, the last song.
An eternity it spent playing out in the tortured halls of my mind. Mentors, friends, and lover alike turn against you. Whatever end we meet, it has been a delight to compose the song of change together.
It opens them up to be very melodramatic, which I think could be fun. Music's pretty great. Oh, Italian devs? That might explain the music. fucking awesome. You know what? I've been remarking lately how I've been watching a lot of movies and piecing some things together. It's a bit frustrating that Italians haven't made their mark on video games, the way that they've done like food or music or cinema. All right, you got me. That was awesome.
The swirling maelstrom of creation.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of rip-off stuff. It's not like Italian cinema was highbrow when it was being made, but there was a mark, you know?
Enotria: The Last Song is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox and PC via Epic Game Store on August 21st, 2024.
The Constructors is up next, a city builder where you design the neighborhood of your dreams. Let's take a look.
Anyway, that's awesome. I remember there was also, speaking of the soundtrack, I can't remember which composer was talking about it, but somebody talked about how too many video games have an annoyingly formal soundtrack, very traditional kind of cinematic scores. Was it Uematsu? Because he's always been bonkers from day one, and that's always given his games, or the games he scores, a lot of character and expression. But yeah, I agree completely. That trailer carved out a lot of, like, the music was so good that it gave the trailer an identity. Was it Uematsu? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, really starting with Final Fantasy VI. Not that I'm 100% schooled on his game scores, but 6 is just so out there. And it really does kind of match the game's eclectic aesthetic as well. All right, I'm gonna throw this away and wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Dust off your hard hats, because The Constructors is coming to PC in Q2 2024.
Okay, let's down tools and hand things over to the developers of Tenebris Somnia, an 8-bit survival horror game with live-action cutscenes. Hello's at the
FMV!
My name is Andres Bordi, and I'm a film director from Argentina. I'm also a game developer. The game I'm working on right now, it's called Tenebris Somnia. It's an old-fashioned survival horror game like Resident Evil or Silent Hill or Fatal Frame. But the catch is that in certain moments you have a cutscene, and the cutscene is suddenly a live action. The original idea for the game came while playing the independent horror game.
Yeah, Faith.
Airdorf. And I said, okay, let's do like a Nintendo game and a movie. In every horror movie, every horror game, when you see the monster is a bald guy or girl, big teeth, I mean white eyes.
Faith is super effective
very thin, very
in its use of very lo-fi assets.
So we have to really think how to make things different and unique. So what you are seeing right now is the behind the scenes of the filming of the live action segments. When you make real film, you make the whole thing. You have the beginning, the middle and the end. But here it's like you're filming small parts of the story, separated. And the thing that glues them together is the game, the gameplay. I really have to be sure of what I'm making, because I'm kind of the only one that really understands what's going on in the shooting. When you're playing the game and you see everything in pixels, you don't really see her face, for example. And suddenly you see the actress in like real close-up. It makes you want more at the end of the
I always thought about this. I mean, we just played Snatcher, right?
There's magic, there's
where it has these like high-resolution punch-ins on distressing scenes. And it knows that that's part of the shock of the transition. Is like, boom, suddenly it's a high-resolution dude's face with maggots crawling in it.
Sometime around 2025, you can follow us on Twitter to see some updates of the game.
So yeah, I always thought about why can't that same process...
I
didn't know what she was reaching for. I didn't know. I always thought about what is about that same process, but with FMV or something modern,
And for that spine
where it's lo-fi on purpose,
Insomnia, which is coming
and then
to
it cuts to super high res of
2025.
something.
But if you can't wait that long,
So that's a really cool
it's
concept.
available right now.
If you've been keeping up with all things Future Games Show on social media, you'll know this broadcast is currently streaming live at PAX East in the Albatross Theatre as part of the official schedule.
If you're there in person,
What was the name of that game?
if you're not there in person, ignore what I
I think I was talking over it.
Exactly. You might even see us wandering around the halls or standing behind your back,
Hiding under your chair.
playing with your hair.
Not
Signalis did that.
Thrill of human contact.
I like Signalis a lot.
First time in years.
Tenebris Sombra. All right, thank you.
Metatextuality aside, this next
Right.
video will give you the lowdown on what's happening at PAX East over the coming days.
Man, I've been to PAX East one time. It was fun though. It was cold. Is this Ronald Jenkins? Man, it's been a while. Man, that was a fun version of the internet. Only the most innocent memes really broke wide. Yeah, hello YouTubes.
PAX East is taking place as
We were all children then.
and runs until March the 24th.
Children of the
For
internet.
yourself, check out twitch.tv/PAX to keep up to date on all the show-related news.
Like the internet was just a font of cool things and not necessarily a reality altering,
Game where you chart the divided
weaponized disinformation tool. Okay.
Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to a place we've never heard of in service of a shadowy employer.
Welcome to Betty's Diner. I'm pretending we're on a weekend road trip and not on the run.
This seems fun.
Normal procedure.
Road trip movie.
Let's not give them
Game.
a reason to detain us.
Road 96 was really, really cool. Oh, it's a beat 'em up. Meh. Bruh. I'm getting into it. You can't do this to me.
In certain moments,
What's going on here? What's going on? Yeah, like chat's fine.
Be gone.
Do your friends even know what you do?
Hey, Zoombini.
Using your Vox? I'm not going anywhere.
Thanks for the sub.
Stand down, officers. Oh, come on. Look at the fun we're having together. Hold the bus up. We walk among.
Not dragging us into this would have been helpful.
Right behind you. But if we keep fighting, we won't make it through the Republic. Promise me, you'll look after each other.
Cool. Cool.
Here's some more powerful words for you. Dustborn is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC later this year.
I'm not sure what kind of game it is though. Seems sick though. Fun attitude.
So make sure you stick around.
Sam, come with me. How do you feel about cocoons?
Cocoon?
Yeah, you know, a safe, quiet place to be nurtured. Synonymous with butterflies and the film.
All right, he's actually pretty funny.
Well, our next game is a cosmic horror Metroidvania.
Wait, what's happening?
You'll see.
Ultros? Oh, Silk Song. Silk Song?
Not yet rated.
Doesn't look like Silk Song. Is it Silk Song? No. Dude, the music selection is so much better in these trailers than in the big budget shit. Hey, whatever. If Team Cherry can't make it. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. Awesome imagery. And that music really went for it. I wonder if the music in the game is like that. That would be a huge selling point for me. Oh, Black Knight's Sword? I loved that game.
Nintendo Switch in 2024.
Black Knight's Sword was like one of those games, kind of like Dragon's Dogma, where it's just like no one is here for what kind of game this is.
Full steam ahead, if you know what I mean.
But it's really well made.
Though I think the writers may have over-engineered the lead into our next game, don't you think?
Just a bit.
I don't think I ever like fully finished Black Knight's Sword. That game was tough. Sandworm, all right. Oh yeah, I love Grasshopper as well.
Your destiny in Unreal 2.
Actually,
on track. Wishlist it now as it's
a fun intersection happened recently. I learned about the Suda 51 radio drama based on Snatcher, which I wanna
We've got a good one.
wanna watch through on stream at some point.
Survival crafting game.
Sadatcher or whatever. It's so interesting how like the DNA's always been there. Snatcher was like the second game Kojima directed, and it's a dorky as fuck cyberpunk murder mystery. He just went right for it, right for the coolest, dorkiest thing. It made it real. It made it happen. Oh, look at him dancing. Oh, okay. It's like logic programming.
That's right, only a week to go. Omega Crafter is coming to Steam Early Access on March 28th.
Logistics
Up next
games.
is Ascendant Infinity, a squad-based FPS where players duke it out and extract resources while fending off murderous snails.
I see. I see. You ever gonna play Police Knots? Yes. Fairly soon.
Just in time for a beatdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bingo.
Acquire orb. Destroy enemies. Become lizard. Sick. Ride on car.
How's the dirt taste, bitch?
Oh man.
Please tell me we're keeping score.
I want that orb.
Ascendant Infinity is coming to PC, and you can find out.
Yeah, it's like 80s aerobic instructors versus dinosaurs.
Ascendant.com.
10 out your pockets, Ben.
Can't go wrong with that, can you?
Not again. I don't have anything. So I don't have. Okay, fine. You can have one thing, and that one thing will be my phone.
Thank you. Later this year, the Future Games Show will be delivering a showcase focused on mobile games. So to give you a taste of what's to come, here's a world premiere.
Oh, it was a bit about mobile games. So am I gonna get that back, or am I just?
Pretty good break. Mobile games. Okay, good time to go floss my teeth. Actually, got some like seeds and stuff in there. It's not a bash on mobile games, but also I am choosing this moment to step away and floss my teeth. So it's like flossing my teeth is more important, you know. But no, I'm not playing that. I'll be right back.
It's a gift. You gave it to me. Stop it.
Foundation Galactic Frontier. Foundation Galactic Frontier is launching first on iOS and Android, and you can look out for more info about it and our mobile showcase in the coming months.
Okay, as we all know by now, the Future Game Show has always celebrated the most exciting upcoming games, and from 2024, we're starting a Future Games Show Ones to Watch yearbook to keep track of what we're most excited about.
These games are handpicked by the Future Game Show team and represent what they believe will be the talk of the town come award season. And of course, no yearbook is complete without hyper-specific awards. For example, most likely to win the hearts of the nation while being extremely handsome. That would be me.
I decided to use the restroom too.
Most likely to pick up a short king and throw them over their shoulder.
Also me. With prep time.
Yeah, I think they get the picture.
Some acting?
So
the acting's not bad.
Join us in celebrating our first entry into this prestigious album. A psychological sequel with eye-popping graphics.
It's giggle-worthy. Oh, Hellblade? Hellblade. Cool. I want to see something cool from Hellblade. Big Man was cool.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 enters our Future Game Show Ones to Watch 2024 yearbook, a whopping 7 years since the launch of Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
What have they been doing?
Driven action-adventure game from Cambridge developers Ninja Theory, Hellblade is memorable for its myth-infused world and unique approach to psychological horror. Protagonist Senua suffers
this is
from
nothing new.
psychosis,
Okay.
represented by a cacophony of binaural voices commenting on her every move. Auditory hallucinations known in-game as the Furies.
Can you smell their fear?
Ooh, Tyler Greason. Thanks for the re-membership. It is in fact
Following its
cozy.
electrifying debut at the Game Awards in 2019, which involved plenty of hauntingly animated chanting, Hellblade 2 quickly shot to the top of our ones to watch list here at the Future
Yeah,
Game
Big
Show.
Man. Love that Big Man. Which is weird. I don't remember in the original Hellblade like supernatural stuff being acknowledged by any other players, which kind of lended into the cool, is it real or is she, you know, schizophrenic idea.
The Furies also
But it's a bit weird now for that to be the larger world.
death and the fate of those around her as she strives to rebel against tyranny in 10th century Iceland.
Sick setting though. Yeah, this is them talking about games that have already been announced. I mean, Hellblade 2 has definitely already been announced. God, that looks cool.
As well as thrilling set pieces full of nervous exploration.
So I don't know. I thought Hellblade was so sublime in
We've
its
seen Senua with a sword in hand, dealing savage
unreliable narrator,
brutal strikes,
and then even using video game stuff as a
Caving through difficult environments also play a part in the experience, augmented by
as a
Unreal Engine
analog
5 visuals.
for like mental disorder.
For all of us, we won't have to wait too long to lose ourselves to this extremely exciting narrative.
Yeah.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is set to launch.
Oh yeah, I saw Shadows of the Damned remaster. Wasn't there a stream recently of Suda playing through that? Man, Shadows of the Damned. That's a fun evening.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is coming to Xbox and PC on May 21st, 2024. It's the first game to enter our fancy little yearbook, with more to come later on in the show.
Yes, it is a Game Pass
Cheers
game.
now and check in with our friends at ES Digital Games, who have not one or two, but 3 upcoming games to show you.
The Fallout? We have Fallout? Yeah, I guess that's true, Sam. It could all be in Senua's mind, but that would be pretty fantastic.
From Dad? I can't believe you knew him.
I guess, yeah. Huh?
I was hoping you would know where he went.
I don't. We all used to call him Stormwalker.
Where is Rindalora now?
Kill the rebel girl and bring Rindalora.
Play blackjack against Suda in person to win autographed coasters. Oh, that's the booth at PAX? God, that's awesome.
But something went terribly wrong.
Suda has been true to his punk roots, and that as he gets older, he's just kind of hanging out. Old punks are chill as hell. I don't know. I'm just reminded of like, oh, this looks cool. I went to the punk rock museum in Vegas, and like a bunch of old punkers will just come and give tours and just tell stories and stuff.
No matter.
Just kind of hang out, drink beer or whatever. That's nice. I like imagining calm days for my young punks in their old age.
From far off and in close range, the ultimate.
Yeah.
Battles the strange.
Yeah, Aesop, exactly. All the punks that didn't go Nazi or turn out to be cool as hell. I just finished reading a collection of writings from Henry Rollins, and that was really touching.
Battlejuice, Alchemist.
Interesting. Kind of reminds me of Medieval.
Digital for the update on Awaken Astral Blade, Sky of Tides, and Battlejuice Alchemist. Go get them on your wish lists.
No Rest for the Wicked is the next game from Ori developers Moon Studios.
Oh, sick.
Let's throw it over to the team to see what we can expect from
Yeah. People were telling me about this.
RPG when it enters early access.
I haven't looked it up yet, but that's interesting. They're doing early access. Cool.
Hey, I'm Thomas Mahler. I'm the creative director at Moon Studios.
Hey, I'm Gennady, and I'm a production and technical director.
This looks awesome.
Are the founders of Moon.
I like the highlights on everything. There's like a specular sheen. Yeah, this like white outline.
Project which is called No Rest for the Wicked. It's basically
my
dream project.
In motion, it kind of is like borderline Vanillaware looking.
Wanted to play for 20 years now. We're trying to create one of the best combat systems on the market. We also want to completely change how exploration is done, right? That you're not just walking around on a randomly generated plane. Combine that with the multiplayer aspect.
That reminds me, I gotta play. Oh yeah, geez, look at that art.
Social elements of
gotta play Unicorn Overlord
and housing and farming and all of those things. It's the kind of game that I always wanted to see somebody making, but because they didn't make it, we are making it now.
Somebody brought up Fable, too, in reference to Dragon's Dogma, which I can see, but this kind of reminds me more of what Fable was trying to be.
The big thing for us to tell people is that the more you would look into No Rest for the Wicked, the more you would understand that what we're trying to do is kind of create our own mix. So we will look at any particular genre, and we would take the elements from this genre that we are excited about, we put it all together into one game, and then we iterate on it. So we might take, combat inspirations from the Souls series, Monster Hunter, animation commit-driven combat, but also fighting games, things that have combos, things that have special moves, and we try to make it and tune it in our own way. Then we look at things like exploration, interconnected, multifaceted, dense level design that encourages retraversal and discovering the world. So it's really not one game in particular we're trying to necessarily follow. We're just inspired by all of these different elements from all of these different games. We put it together and try to grow it and make it into the most perfect version it can be. No Rest for the Wicked is coming to early access on Steam on April 18th.
That looks pretty cool.
That was the latest on No Rest.
What a fresh look.
Which will be available via Steam.
There's still so much potential out there.
And Xbox. And we've
Art and aesthetic is such a broad
details about that one.
universe.
Definitely stick around for that.
It does get frustrating sometimes how samey expensive games can be. Ooh, yes, yes. I had the demo downloaded for this. It does like a really cool over-the-shoulder, like PS1 style when you're aiming. Oh, this game looks sick. Hold on, let me get out of the way. That artwork's pretty sick. Oh. There we go.
Czego ty chyba w takim boju?
Yeah. Maybe almost more like Killer 7 or something. Or 13.
To inna, prawda, para kaloszy.
I didn't know there was a whole driving part of it. Clap, clap.
Holston is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC when it's ready.
We've got your first look at
When it's ready.
Next, a futuristic shooter where you
That was rad.
otherworldly creatures in souped-up mech suits.
Humanity
Oh.
rallies against an overall
This reminds me, I have Tribes 3 installed. I still got to give that a spin.
war for survival.
New war.
Powerful suits.
Powerful suits.
Suddenly stands a chance against a mighty foe. Gear up. Battle to win. Earn great rewards and save humanity.
Humanity. Mech suits are very cool. Mech suits with capes are even cooler.
Forge alliances and fight for glory.
More robots. Guess what, pal? I have a bigger robo friend.
EV2 is coming.
Are you the tiny chat? Are you the tiny caped robot, or are you the big robot that was waiting behind the cliff?
Excitement levels are off the charts.
Not to make the 12-year wait any more excruciating, but our friends at Capcom have sent us a fiery.
I think I'm the tiny caped robot too.
In a realm of fantasy.
Oh, Captain Sverga's the big robot. Okay. Ivan's the big robot. Oh, maybe they'll show something new.
Hero bestowed with immense power. A nefarious wielder of great magic. A conqueror of monsters.
Yeah, that happened.
Now is the time to take your place among the worthy.
This is an awesome trailer.
Forge bonds. Gather allies. Fulfill your destiny. Follow thy heart to seek the truth.
Sick. Can't wait to play it.
That was the launch trailer for Dragon's Dogma 2, which is out tomorrow, March 22nd on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
We've got something really special for you now. Our next trailer will be accompanied by a musical performance.
Ooh, Clive and Carlac do karaoke. I was thinking we could do Eternal Flame this time.
That sounds great. Oh, the producers are shaking their heads. They'll regret this at the rap party. Anyway, instead, we're throwing it over to LA for a special performance of Home to Home from the Haunty soundtrack.
Oh, and look out for a release date announcement as well.
Haunty does look cool. I'm excited for Haunty.
We'll go into eighth note clicks.
I cannot see my house.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and...
I'm excited to play Haunty.
There was once a name that would call to me. The sound darkening lights from the edges of the canopy. We all there is no space between cloud and sea. Blow away back to the
I had to do it.
Thank you to everyone involved with that beautiful performance. Haunty is coming to PC,
That was pretty.
Nintendo Switch and Xbox on May 23rd, 2024. And you can watch the full reveal trailer on the FGS YouTube channel.
Not really the sound I would expect from a game that looks like that, but still pretty great.
As they try to survive in a desert world ravaged
Ooh, Sandland.
Let's check out a brand new gameplay trailer for Sandland.
I really appreciate the emphasis on music selling the energy and spirit and feeling of a game. I've been baffled at just how goddamn bland game trailers have been musically. Ubisoft was pretty hot on it for a while. They would like license some pretty deep cuts.
In both the bright light of day and the long dark of night, I pledge to devote my entire being to and do all in my power for this great nation of Forestland and you, its people.
Is it changing?
Is really something else.
Starting off as the underdogs? Sounds like my... They're the Forest Land Army.
The Forest Land Army is really something else.
Starting off as the underdogs? Sounds like my kind of fight. Just you wait, Forest Land Army.
I'm gonna need you to hand over that aquanium to me.
General Croa.
Right is relative, after all. One person's right is another person's wrong.
Demons are no match for the illustrious Rosetta Brigade.
Listen, Rosetta! We can resolve this if you'll just talk to us!
Keep your naive ideals in your diary.
Aquanium!
Indeed it is! With this, our army will control the entire
I still have no idea what Sandland is. All right, we're just rolling with it.
I must lead you back to the path of righteousness by ridding this world of demons!
What? He's a match for the prince?
Fiend Prince, why do you lend these humans your strength?
To beat him up?
Forget about me! Keep the aquanium safe!
It's an action game?
By Shiva anymore, though.
Now, foul fiend! Better start begging before I run out of patience!
He's not human. Wuniel is an angel.
Sandland. Hooray! Hooray! Sandland's here. Almost. Cool, I think.
Sand.
Got sand in his mouth. Sand.
Sorry, that trailer was in
Sandy. I gotta hold on. Let me get some water.
And Xbox on April 26th, 2024.
This next trailer is for Space Prison, a game where you break out of a galactic complex by crafting contraband, brawling inmates, and raising an army of mutant rodents.
Oh crap. I gotta fight to survive. Do I get to be a giant demon babe? A face crusher? Yeah, I got big buff alien babes. Sold. Oh, okay. Space prison. I beat about the bush. Space prison.
To be king of the rats. You better be, because Space Prison is coming to PC on April the 10th, 2024.
Now it's time to reopen the Future Game Show Ones to Watch yearbook and hand out one of our prestigious badges.
Our next entry is an open-world smuggler's tale that will have you infiltrate
Oh,
the
Star
wretched
Wars?
lives of scum and villainy.
So is this how they're doing it? If a show's not big enough to actually get exclusive media from
Star Wars Outlaws finds its way into the pages of our Future Game Show.
an anticipated game, they can just cut together their own package, restating the game.
Outlaws is a third-person scoundrel simulator from Open World Maestro's Massive Entertainment, known for spearheading Tom Clancy's The Division and last year's Avatar Frontier.
It is kind of just a formal game preview, isn't it? From years past. Here is the game. These are the features it will have. It's coming this year.
Timeline,
I mean, I guess that's...
Outlaws sits between
should appreciate the neutral tone of these segments.
The Jedi, and stars enterprising outlaw.
Otherwise, it would be an advertisement.
Boasting an adorable alien companion, a droid bodyguard in a trench coat, and a customizable speeder bike, Vess sets out to become a household name in the underworld by planning heists and schmoozing with syndicates. So yes, you can expect a few uncomfortable audiences with Jabba the Hutt.
Not the first time we've outrun
What did I walk into? The Future Games Show.
As well as engaging in gun and gadget-fueled infiltration combat.
I like the lighting of the lasers. It looks really cool.
High-speed escapes.
I still gotta play Survivor. What's wrong with me?
Dogfight in your ship, the
There's a-
Trailblazer, and explore the
Respawn made a single-player game that I haven't played, and that's basically inexcusable.
and the planets between.
What's that on the bottom right?
credits,
Candle
smuggle
cam.
goods, and make difficult choices.
The candle's there because I'm playing Dragon's Dogma 2, which is more of a candle game.
Outlaws
But
is coming to PC,
I didn't blow it out when the
PS5,
show started,
and
so there it
Xbox
is.
Series X sometime in 2024. But crucially, that means there's still time for you to draw up plans for how you'll play the galaxy's most notorious criminals off each other for your own selfish gain.
Here's the weird thing though. It's tempting to want to compare that with Avatar, but Avatar is bland as shit. The game, I mean, it's gorgeous, but my god, it's bland. So I can see a Star Wars game that like
We are delighted
has
to
all that stuff, but somehow it's still really boring because the writing is so boilerplate.
be bringing you more coverage on the Future Game Show YouTube channel. as
We'll
we
see.
get closer to the release date later this year. What's next, Ben? Ben?
Not this again.
Leave him alone. How dare you bully him? Only I get to bully him. Are we clear?
He's got the glow.
There we go. Blockbuster Inc. lets you go behind the scenes and run your own movie studio, picking stars and setting scenes in a bid to sweep up the awards. I'm clearly going to be great at this one.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I didn't punch him. I really did not.
From the worst cinematic nightmares
Oh, hi, Tom.
Hi.
to an unforgettable, masterful cinematography.
Please.
What are we doing here?
Blockbuster Inc.
What are we doing?
Game where you make your dream movies come true.
Uh-huh. Okay, all right. It's a studio sim.
Own sets.
Good.
Ooh, fancy.
I never played Sid Meier's The Movies,
Make your dream movies.
but people always spoke really highly of it, and it sounded really cool.
Are a bit weird.
That's awesome. Is it like procedurally generated? That's sick.
Prestigious awards in grand ceremony.
Dry Run, thank you for the sub.
Nurture your movie stars. Navigate through the history of cinematography. Blockbuster Inc. Coming soon.
Okay.
Blockbuster Inc. is coming to PC on June the 6th.
I thought it was like a Jackbox game to start.
Gears, the developers of tropical sandbox adventure Chia. Some exciting news.
Yeah, shoot. Chia's I've been meaning to play that forever. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, because I think it was just on Epic before. Bird. Bird. New soul melodies. You can do Spider-Man flips? That's awesome. Invoke boat. You guys, we can summon the boat now. Whoa, that shit was flying. Gaming is real. Yeah. I've heard nothing but good things about Chia. Like it is just all about the thrill of exploration and discovery, and it rewards curiosity. It's like one of those, just a wholesome good time. Ah, crab, crab. Yeah, I've been meaning to play it for a long time. I just keep forgetting. Oh, it's me, Dolph. Ooh, yeah, Switch is a great platform for it.
That's right. Chia launches today on Steam and is coming to Nintendo Switch this summer.
Yeah.
That's not all. Existing players.
Rare we get a game that isn't all about violence. Yep.
Check out the major
It's becoming a little more common, but yeah. Sable was another game that was
Clumsy
really fun.
game that's a complete clobberfest.
Just
Try
about
saying that 10 times.
exploring. Freaking Jusant. I really, really enjoyed.
Kinship. Brotherhood. Throughout time and antiquity, the building blocks of society have been based on democracy. Debate and compromise through peaceful deliberation, But sometimes there is no more powerful way to make a point.
Then a punch to the face! Problem upon and solved!
Thought that might happen. The stream keeps jumping around. Super weird. Maybe I need to close that tab. Open her back up. Flush out the bits. Probably need to close all my Firefox processes, but whatever.
Don't stumble! Rumble! Wish list now!
Looks cute. Little bean boys.
You know what we're doing. Do it. Just land on Tectone and get him out. Whatever that was.
No!
Time to die, Emmy.
Oh, no!
Oh!
I'm alive!
Nicholas!
Help! Help!
Getting ping pong. Tectone, please! Let's go, baby!
Awesome.
Rumble Club is coming to PC and mobile this April.
Our next game has musical contributions from none other than Rick Astley.
And we promise this isn't some elaborate bit. We wouldn't want to let you down like that.
Yeah, we'd never tell a lie and hurt you.
All right. Calm down. I've actually listened to some of Astley's new album or new works. It's a little too country western for me sometimes,
To our old house.
but it's good.
Soon get used to it. Think of it as an adventure.
It's got grooves. It's got vibes.
I'm Simon. Don't you remember me?
Look here, this is a prequel.
So what do you think I should do?
The little miscreants have the nerve to steal
Wow.
from me. I demand to know who we're dealing with.
This is really charming.
Come on, Simon. Get the magic books. Defeat the big evil wizard. Save the magic.
Ah, damn it. I did see a flash frame of like a
Origins is coming to
LucasArts reference.
Xbox, Switch, PC, Apple, and Linux. In
So
2020.
Rick Astley is voice acting, not doing music.
Now, we know you love a good
teaser.
This is
Back on 100? I don't think so. We'll see though.
I know
Oops.
you were in a game with an
Wait.
active battle system, but this is a strictly turn-based production.
Noted. I'll follow the initiative.
Oh, still gigabit. Oh.
I'm just giddy about the next world premiere, which is a collaboration between two incredible forces of nature, kind of like us, Sam.
World
What's
premiere.
this guy's
Right?
one?
Right?
Do you know what I mean?
It's a good gag. It's a funny joke.
World premiere.
Why won't anyone laugh? Where did the laughter go? Why do we not laugh anymore?
Where did the laughter go? We used to laugh. I watched Hot Shots and I was like, man, we used to laugh. It's just, where did the laughter go? He's right. Time was somebody would say something funny and then fart and everyone would laugh and we'd all just laugh and laugh. Nowadays it's like, oh, it's not smart enough. There's no joke there. Oh. Kyrgyzstan is doing a game?
Project Mango is a collaboration between Tucana Interactive, developers of Dorf Romantic, and YouTube animation maestros Kurzgesagt in a nutshell. It's coming to
That's way different than the way I said it.
Up next, we've got the latest update on Outpost Infinity Siege, a first-person shooter with base building and tower defense.
Whoa. Matrix bots.
It's over. Forget our old doomsday scenarios. In the end, our pride and avarice was to be our downfall.
Cool. We're shooting the bots. Shoot the bots. Oh, keep skipping around, man. Weird.
Outpost core link established. Commencing synchronization. 20%.
Yeah, crisis. Yeah, that's pretty crisisy.
50%. 100%.
That was cool.
Fire.
I like shooters that can... Firefox! YouTube's punishing me for not using their browser. I know it. Oh, it's an RTS. Oh, it's one of them's. Okay. Whoa! Sick. Yeah, I love games that can just incorporate massive scale. EDF, Helldivers. We're getting somewhere now, baby. Oh shit. You can get in bigger stuff. Oh! Okay. Good. 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 Good! That's so sick. I'm gonna guess it's co-op, right? It must be. I saw other players running around.
Outpost Infinity Siege is officially coming to Steam on March 26th.
We're taking a trip to the Scottish Highlands now to hear the latest on Farewell North, an atmospheric puzzle adventure starring a border collie and its
Yeah, that's in like a couple days.
Okay, Chesley.
I'm gonna have to get the boys together to play that.
It's time.
My heart's in the Highlands.
Yeah, the Sentinels.
My heart is not.
Uh-oh. We got a dog game.
My heart's in the Highlands. A chasing the deep. The hills of the Highlands.
Wow. Again, the music is killing it though, dude. Of course you're herding sheep. God damn it. I don't think it's switching resolution because it's like I'm manually selecting it.
Thank you for your help, Kaylee.
Hiking gear because we're pleased to announce that Farewell North is coming to PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox on August 15th.
See what I mean, though?
Our next game will have you praying to the gods for help. Or take on hordes
Still
of
1440.
in PvE combat.
This looks sick. Big man with axe.
My name is Mark Jacob.
Ah! Okay, hold on. Sometimes this happens when Firefox needs to push an update, but like Firefox doesn't update until all instances of Firefox are closed. Okay.
Camelot Unchained and the Unchained engine, which powers the games that we're making now.
Wait, what is that wallpaper?
Make in the future.
What was that
And also,
wallpaper?
of course, the name
Oh.
change. It's been
It's a totally normal park bench.
get where we are. But the key thing for us is we never gave up. And now we're at the point where not only is FSR ready to launch, but our engine can do things that no one else that we've seen so far is able to do. And what we wanted to do was large-scale battles, 500 or more people, 30 frames a second.
My name is Michelle Davies. I'm art director at Unchained Entertainment, currently working on Final Stand Ragnarok. The really cool part about it,
And all those mans.
it allows for
Yeah.
many more entities than
Dudes.
in other engines to give you
I
that
love it.
deep. Final Stand Ragnarok, it is the few versus hordes, thousands.
Yeah, why haven't I've always been completely annoyed that Dynasty Warriors for some reason didn't scale with the times.
At times,
Why am I not annihilating thousands and thousands of dudes? Neverwinter Nights was trying to be that, and I liked it.
where we're going to offer players modified scenarios. Hey, maybe we'll make this a little harder, or maybe instead of 1,000, NPCs coming in a wave, we're going to make 500, make them a lot more powerful.
EDF is kind of the evolution of that. Helldivers.
No matter how well you thought things out, the players are going to have much more interesting things to say once they've played it. We want to see what they like, what they don't like, for us to make changes, in a scenario. Being able to do that real time with real players
Yeah, Serious Sam 4. It didn't really flex that all that much. It was just like the 1 or 2 levels. I can see the difficulty in making a game out of that.
What it feels like to be in that moment, the middle of Helm's.
I knew that was coming. Once it skips, then I have like one chunk of video.
To experience what it feels like to be in that moment, the middle of Helm's Deep, fighting the onslaught. You're really gonna like Final Stand Ragnarok.
The goal right now is to launch on Steam.
Oh, Plague Tale had rats? I want to play Plague Tale.
And then, over the remainder of the year,
I want to see these rats.
To get it at least on one of the consoles and launch fairly quickly.
Oh yeah, Space Marine 2. Excited for that.
Final Stand Ragnarok will launch on PC this month with console versions to come in the near future.
It's time for the Ones to Play montage, which is where we cover a series of awesome games that will be available to play
virtual
right
racing
after the show.
Just head to the Future Game Show Steam page where you'll find all the featured demos in every game in today's broadcast. May your wish lists runneth over.
First up is New Star GP, a rip-roaring retro racer with
That's fun.
sensibilities.
Wow.
And this is Realm of Ink, a mythological action roguelike where you call on the power of adorable ink pets.
And here's Go-Go Town, a cartoon sandbox where you rejuvenate a rundown city.
Up next is Follow the Meaning, a peculiar point-and-click puzzler starring a detective with a delightful trilby.
Angerfoot is slightly
Angerfoot.
lightning fast FPS that puts the kick into kick-ass.
Or how about Duck Paradox, a disco-dancing bullet hell platformer where you rescue your web-footed workmate.
Rounding out the crew is Deathbound, an action RPG where you combine the personalities of fallen warriors. And remember, all these games are available to play for free right after the show.
Thanks to everyone who worked with us to provide a free demo for the Ones to Play section.
So many
Speaking of free
codes.
games, why not take a look up here?
I'm going to see the front page of Twitch. Paramount is streaming the first episode of Ark.
Then you just got yourself
Within 30 seconds, saw a kid get violently eaten by a T-Rex.
Town. So get going.
And I suspect they're all go.
Do you think that was Vin's input? I won't do the show unless a child gets eaten.
Trailer for TerraTech Worlds, a multiplayer survival builder perfect for fans of Valheim and Satisfactory.
The show has to have stakes. When I kill the dinosaurs, the audience needs to know why. Therefore, the dinosaur has to eat a baby. And then I will attack the dinosaur and claw the baby out with my bare hands. I hold the baby aloft as it drips with dino guts. And I say, "This is me! We are the same." I merge with the baby. Everyone claps. Like, Vin Diesel merges with the baby, and then out of a giant smoke cloud walks 20-year-old Vin Diesel, circa XXX1. Neat.
Rev your engines, because TerraTech Worlds is coming to Steam Early Access on the 22nd of March, which is tomorrow.
Looks colorful.
Time to slip on your
Like the blocky look of the
We've got
vehicles.
a psychedelic rhythm shooter where you empty your clip to the beat.
I see.
1, 2, 3, boom! Target acquired. Target's location. Working on. Wow, so many choices.
Man. That's kind of cool.
It can't be this easy. Ah, it wasn't this easy.
God. 80s kids are old.
Robo Beat is coming to Steam and Epic Games.
It is bait, yeah.
2024. So,
it's Lawrence bait.
Also, a demo is available right now, so you can dive in after the show.
Now, if you fancy yourself something of a contemporary Sherlock, this next game's for you. The operator has you analysing evidence to solve impossible, sometimes improbable cases from behind a computer screen.
God, I love that emote of the old Pepe. Oh, hold on a minute.
Welcome to the FDI, Mr. Tanner. As our newest operator, your role is to support our agents in the field. Using cutting-edge software, investigate mysterious crimes, dig for clues, uncover the truth.
His little walker.
The truth is out there. You just have to know where to look. The Operator is coming to PC in May 2024.
Little slippers.
It's time to jump into our Ones to Watch yearbook for the last Spring Showcase. And this entry comes with a special treat. But just before we get into it, a little scare warning for those afraid of vicious storms, uncertain circumstances, infestations of otherworldly horrors that slowly seek to destroy you and everything you hold dear, and the North Sea.
Will you be reviewing Rise of the Ronin? I don't know about reviewing.
The Chinese Room's first-person psychological horror game, Still Wakes the Deep, has found a home in the
Doing a traditional review is
yearbook. From the narrative magicians,
it's very time-consuming, and it's difficult to justify the time spent with YouTube revenue. What I'll probably do is just stream it a lot, and then constantly talk or constantly ramble about my opinions. I'm looking forward to playing it, so yeah.
Players step into the steel-toed shoes of an oil rig worker.
Kind of into this. This reminds me of Cryostasis, which is a game that really captured my imagination.
Stranded in the North Sea.
Yeah, Nergrim. Cryostasis' ice melting tech was really cool.
And to sate the appetites of our scare-hungry...
It was also like really technically aggressive. I remember that game looking amazing and running kind of bad.
Your hands on it.
Peak Eurojank.
I still can't believe you went. What are you thinking?
This looks cool.
Please.
I'm excited to play this.
Wish you hadn't got yourself into this mess, but you did. You can't run forever.
Need more oil rigs? Yeah.
Right by me, so I need
isolated
to
environments.
do what's right by us now, please.
Space stations? Oh shit.
I am so tired of fighting. I just want it to be over. I want you home. The girls want you home, but if you don't deal with this, then we are done for good.
A lot of these games look really interesting.
I love you.
This is where it's at.
But I won't wait forever.
This is the exact layer of gaming you want to pay attention to. This is where the budgets are pretty good. Like, they're not great. They're not quadruple A. But nowadays, quadruple A budgets come
first. Still Wakes the Deep is coming to PS5.
Come with so many strings attached that it really does interfere with the design of the game.
A multiplayer action brawler where you fight
Yeah, the double A space. This is where game concepts are allowed to exist loosely within the parameters of the budgets they're given. So it's like more of an interesting idea can actually survive into the final product because it doesn't need to earn every last cent it can. Or it isn't expected to earn money forever. It's like part of another company's roster of publications that are all modest and expect modest returns. of my quintuple A games? I don't know. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's got so many mini games and things to do. Big ass open world, crafting.
That was Battle Crush, and the second beta test begins today, March 21st, on Steam, Android, and iOS.
Ooh, Come On and Sam has redeemed a real trading card.
World premiere coming up next.
So soon after the last one. That's more unlikely than.
Let's draw it. Let's draw it. World premiere. All right, Come On and Sam. Here is your card. Oh, it's one of the. Wally, where is these?
The architect.
Wally, what's it? Where are they?
Starts with a single line. Springing forth from our ambition.
Andy, I'm gone. It's like a find the thing card.
Of our imagination.
So enjoy finding the things.
Today.
I don't want to cut away from this nice trailer. Oh, it's doing that for me. Wait, this is an architecture game? Brother, you are killing me here. All right. Okay. Ah, it like connects it, so you build it as you go. Reminds me of the Street Pass dungeon game for DS, 3DS, excuse me. Or like you'd Street Pass with people, and that would give you rooms of a dungeon you could bolt together.
That was your first look at Blueprints, a strategic adventure game where you create the world you explore. It's coming soon to PC.
Yeah, Queen's Blood is a lot of fun.
All right.
I'm playing that a lot.
Got an
Oops.
Unreal Engine 5 survivors-like set in a world plagued by cosmic horrors. Here's Hordes of Hunger.
Yeah, I was always kind of bummed, Zack Attack, that the modern Switch didn't have Street Pass or like an OS level metagame, because it would. I thought it would work really well with the Switch, and it was super fun. I thought it was a fun side game.
We need to slay him.
Although I guess if you're the platform holder, you'd probably rather people play play other people's games rather than your own. Well, interesting.
Wishlists at the ready because Hordes of Hunger is coming to PC.
Switch has never left the dock. What if your neighbor had a Switch? You guys could Street Pass.
All about connecting blocks and controlling bots to climb the corporate ladder. Here's Linkito.
Like a 2D Lemmings? I guess Lemmings was 2D. I like this music. Oh, that's cool. You put them down on a breadboard. I think that's what those are called. Ah. Oh, hey. It's
Sizzler.
Congratulations.
Sizzler. Linkito invites you to
Central Time.
see this summer. Hey, Sam, before we get on to the Sizzler. Next trailer, I need to ask you something.
Good job.
Does Karlak have a
Good job making it to 420.
Sizzler?
Why does Ben have a teddy bear called Samantha?
That was a good comp.
I mean, I told you that in confidence. Okay, I'm gonna need some time.
Well, that's okay, as we've got another dazzling world premiere up next. Let's roll that while I go sort him out.
Sizzler.
Peggy 18.
Cool. This chest was a butthole. Okay. Eldritch Town Sim. Do you play as the Eldritch Invasion? Like you're trying to take over the town? Do I want that to happen? I guess I do. We're trying to summon Cthulhu, huh?
Sim City in hell? Kind of
Cool.
like living in the UK, right, Ben?
Zing!
It's the worst. Worshippers of Cthulhu is worming its way onto PC in 2024. Our next game is Scottish folklore with a beautiful hand-drawn art style. Let's take a look at the heirloom.
I know that the paranormal is real. Listen.
That's a dirty beat. Damn. Cool.
You can inherit the heirloom when it lands on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch later this year.
Very cool.
Here's a new trailer for Spine, a cinematic gun-fu brawler where you take down an oppressive regime with the help of a talking backbone.
Now that's a cool series of words. Oh, it's like Oni, but good. Oh, shit.
Fanatically optimistic.
How dare you? When the good game comes on.
Fanatically optimistic. It's
Awesome.
rain. Don't get your guns wet.
Games are back. Oh!
Come at me, creep. Come on!
I like the little overlays.
Amateurs.
Basically Spider-Man, but with guns.
Red line. Get ready. We've got guests. Let's welcome them properly.
Awesome. That camera work is really good. Got some drum and bass. Holy shit. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thumbs up, video games.
Spine will be spin-kicking its way onto PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2025.
Moving on to something a little
That's okay.
more sinister, we've got the latest.
That's okay. At least somebody's making it.
A psychological puzzle game where you play.
Joan Wick. That's pretty good. I just hope she's mega pissed off. Just 100% feral all the time. That's probably not the case, but... We need like a Lady Travis touchdown who's just in it to murder. That's pretty cool. There's a video game in here somewhere. Uh-huh. Let us pray, children. Is this the Italian masterpiece that I've been waiting for?
God, please. Talk to me this one time.
Please, a dimmy.
How did I go against you? Is it in my power to intervene in your design?
Finally. Nun-based gameplay.
Is this a part of your plan? Is this how it's supposed to be?
Equip and customize different habits.
You'll be alright.
They have different prayer stats.
Ilya will live.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of games with religious commentary. I don't know if this one is going to have that either.
But he's always behind my shoulder.
Huh. Asking you shall be deceived. That's sick. Odd meter. Pray maxing to get the elite cross skin.
Befriending a demon.
Tiefling! Tiefling! How many times do I have to tell you? Ben, it's a tiefling! It's different from a demon!
Hasn't gone so bad.
I wrote a bot to
Indica, which is coming to PC in Q2.
I wrote a script to pray for me while I'm away.
But this next one is our last trailer. It is a super cool world premiere, though, which takes the sting out of saying goodbye.
I'm deeply sad about this, but somehow that feeling is being slowly usurped.
What the fuck? St. John fell into a pit.
Curious.
Uh-huh.
You want the truth, my liege?
Is that John Witcher?
Peace is a fairy tale. Something you tell young rats to stifle the nightmares. It's high time you woke up, for the nightmare is upon us. As war raged in the south, a terrible evil stirred in the north, endlessly clawing from one year to
like Redwall?
Until finally free.
I started reading those books when I was like in grade school and I had no idea what I was in for.
You think you know suffering? You know nothing, my liege. Wings black as death, fangs sharp as steel, and a thirst for vengeance that will not sate. There's a time for heroes. That time is over. The kingdom needs a warrior. Forged of the north, and as cold as the snow that...
The double stab through. That's class.
A rat. Carved from iron. Bred for battle. And unleashed in war. And so, a new tale begins.
It's so brutal and cute at the same time, but like not in an ironic way.
Whiskers of winter.
Not in like a... Not in like a Happy Tree Pals or whatever the hell that show was way.
First peek at Tales of Iron 2 Whiskers of Winter, which is coming to PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch in 2024.
But
yeah, 2000s Flash game vibe, like the Behemoth. Yeah,
Sam, I can feel you.
Reminds me of Alien Hominid a little.
Why?
Happy Tree Friends. Yeah.
Well, it's not nothing actually. It's not the end of the show because we have another trailer.
Boom!
One more thing.
One more thing. One more thing. One more thing. One more thing.
You just kept this to yourself the whole time. You know, we've been.
What was that? What was that back there? Stalker?
This, and we've been like rehearsing it, and
Looks spooky.
I know, and best of all, it's another.
Yep, it's definitely Silksong. I see a shotgun.
No, not gotcha, Sam.
A shotgun over here.
You've embarrassed me.
Gotcha.
No, Sam. Not gotcha.
Sam.
Not gotcha. Don't go gotcha.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Oh, I got gotcha'd. Sucks. Sucks for that to be the last thing. Sucks to get gotcha'd like that. Hell yeah, dude. This reminds me of like Metro or Stalker. Maybe more Metro.
Hey, are you receiving me?
Big chunky animations of impossibly high polygon rifles. Very sharp contrast lighting. Oh, we got robos. Clankety robos. This may be Metroid Prime 4. We'll have to wait till the end to find out if it's Metroid.
Don't take any risks. We need you.
It could also be Half-Life 3. We have to account for the possibility of it being Half-Life. Yeah, it looks cool.
Laura, please answer. The area is not safe. I repeat,
Neat! It's kind of like a 60s car. Wait. All right, who are all the Industria heads in chat that spotted it a mile away?
That was Industria 2, which is coming soon to PC, so make sure it's on your wish lists. And
I mean, if Industria is like a really
was our
moody,
trailer of the show. Karaoke promise. We'd like to thank
really moody
everyone
hallway
for tuning
game,
in
I'd be into
wherever
that.
you are. We'd also like to shout out the people behind the scenes who've made this spring showcase a reality, and our partners over at PAX.
Remember to head over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page to add the games you've covered to your wish list.
There you go.
Finally, just before we go, we'd like to take a moment to recognize what a difficult period it has been and continues to be in the games industry, with countless layoffs and a growing fog of uncertainty, somehow coupled with headline news about huge profits.
We simply couldn't have a show like this full of awesome trailers and demos and presentations without the hard-working people who turn such inspired ideas into reality.
The makers of this show, and both Ben and I...
So for everyone out there weathering this storm, regardless of what you do, we just want to say that...
Ah! Son of a bitch! I'll be able to rewind.
So for everyone out there to reality.
The makers of this show, and both Ben and I, we want to acknowledge just how difficult it's become to work and feel supported in this industry.
So for everyone out there weathering this storm, regardless of what you do, we just want to say that we see you, we're thinking of you, and we truly hope that things are going to get better.
So please support your favorite games and the people who make them in whatever way you can.
I'm Ben Starr.
It's kind of all you can say.
The Future Game Show Spring Showcase 2024.
Is it meaningful to say that?
Don't touch that dial.
I don't know.
Whilst we're leaving you for pastures new, the Future Game Show
I
expansion.
guess if it makes people feel good. What are they referencing here? Just a wave of layoffs.
World premiere.
It's just 60
Tons and tons
seconds
and tons of
away, so
companies.
We probably don't have time to entertain you good people during the interim. I mean,
I don't know what Jeff is so afraid of. I don't think he's afraid. He just doesn't want to take a stand on anything.
I'll start getting
Unless it's the easiest stand.
they want,
But the problem is it's like a...
what they want.
What is he supposed to do? Weigh in on every moral issue? I think it's not his place. But I think it's funny that people expect him to say something. Yeah, what is there to say? But so I don't know. They did it though. So cool. I mean, honestly, if it makes developers feel more recognized or appreciated, then it does have meaning. And if that's all it takes, then we should do it more. I say we in games media, or even we on social media collectively. Oh, more trailers. That was a pretty good balance though, and a pretty reasonable length for a show. 90 minutes. Wow. I thought that was an hour.
And welcome to the Future Game Show expansion pack. Thank you very much to Sam.
Congrats, everybody. I'm excited for you to sit around that table and talk about video games, but I also want to do that while playing a video game. You know, seeing these two fine gentlemen next to each other is reminding me of another pair of adventurers. No, I'm doing that on purpose, by the way. That's not it just playing. One, Vinathan Diesel, and his smaller, shorter, younger, or no, much older, less capable, but still endearing partner, Pebble. Where is this studio located? That's what I'm curious about. Also, what the heck is Sacrolith the Archer's Tale? That seems awesome. Oh, it's bow and arrow shooter in virtual reality. Okay. So they did a VR game because that was probably what they could get funding for. And now they're doing an art game. I like that. Published by 11-bit, I think. Where are you located? I'm just curious. Excited to check out Shadows of the Damned Remastered. Maybe? Yeah, that'd be fun to play through. Wow, man. Firefox is fucking up. Based in, oh, Kazakhstan. Oh, shit. Oh, hell. Well, I may have accidentally doxed myself, but that's okay. Damn, all right. Don't worry about it. The Russian city that left Russia due to reasons. Okay, so they relocated? Damn, for reasons. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should cycle the stream and nuke the VOD. Well, I've got my recording. That's fine.